Namaste, my beautiful angels. Welcome to your special reading and messages for April 6th to April 12th. Thank you so very much for joining me here this week. First and foremost, I want to wish everyone who celebrates a very happy and blessed Easter weekend. I hope that you had some time for reflection, for gratitude, and for peace throughout your home and your family. This week, my darlings, carries a gentle but powerful shift in energy as we move deeper into Aries season. Happy birthday to all my darling Aries. This is a time ruled by boldness, renewal, and taking inspired action. The sun in Aries encourages all of us to step forward with confidence and to trust our instincts. One of the biggest influences, I think, this week is that Mercury has recently gone direct in Aries. And Mercury, for those of you who don't know, is the planet of transportation, communication, technology. We've all been feeling these little mishaps and glitches as Mercury was going retrograde. But with it direct, it is helping clear mental fog and communication delays that we may have felt for the past few weeks. You may have even noticed problems with your computer, with your communication, with your cars, vehicles. All of this is going to start clearing up. You know, we're also still integrating the energy of the recent new moon that we all had, which brought fresh starts, new intentions, and a spark of courage for each of us. This, my darlings, is a powerful time to nurture anything that you recently set into motion, because it's full steam ahead for all of us. Meanwhile, you know, the beautiful planet of love, which is Venus, is in Pisces, and it is adding a softer, more emotional layer, encouraging more compassion in our daily lives. It is encouraging forgiveness, heartfelt forgiveness, and a deeper heart connection to the people that are close to us. It's a beautiful balance this week between the bold action of Aries and the gentle intuition that is coming from each of our heart centers. You know, I do have to say that this time in particular, being Easter weekend, is a very powerful time in the universe and the cosmos, in which the veil between worlds is very thin. So each of us are receiving divine downloads, and many of you could be, you know, feeling, sensing, hearing these divine downloads at play, you know, in your mind. Certain things that will just pop into your mind, and it's spirit guiding you towards the right path. So pay attention to the divine downloads that you're getting at this time. Pay attention to your dreams, because spirit also talks to us through our dreams. And often, you know, God's prayers are answered in the way of direction through our dreams, through our intuition. So, you know, pay very close attention to what you're being directed, the direction that you're being guided to go in at this time. Now, my darlings, this reading again is for April 6th to April 12th. It's a beautiful week, a week to really take advantage as far as tapping into our intuition and moving forward courageously and boldly, all right, on any new initiatives. I have picked several different decks for this week, so I'm just going to flip my screen as I shuffle these decks. Here we go. All right, my darlings. So I've got about 6 different decks here, and I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle, and I'm just going to light this. All right. connect with your beloved ascended masters, angels, guides, Holy Spirit, light of God, your guardian angels, to help you pick the suit, 1, 2, or 3, that will have the best messages for you for the week ahead. So I hope you've each taken the time to do that, and I'm just going to start with the first suit. So I'm going to flip my screen. Here we go. All right, my darlings, so let's see what we have. Beautiful. Interesting. All right, my darlings. Okay, so for those of you, my darlings, okay, I hope everybody can hear me. Okay, I just noticed that my video was lagging a little bit. All right. For those of you, my sweethearts, that picked the suit of 1, the very first card that you got is present moment. Present moment, a beautiful reminder from our beautiful, blessed Mother Mary to be fully present in the here and now. So if you have been in the past little while holding on to stress of the past, things that have happened in the past, fear about the future, please let that go. You are being asked by our beloved and blessed Mother Mary to be fully present in the moment. If you find that your mind is drifting to the past or to the future in a vibration of fear or doubt or worry, all you need to do is put your hand on your heart and call on our beloved Mother Mary to help you to be present here and now. I'm also hearing that if you look around you just for a second and think about all that you have around you that you are grateful for, that instantly brings you back to the present moment. Okay, so you're being reminded, my darlings, that pick the suit of 1 for this week to be very present in your everyday life, from every minute to every hour. Try to be present in everything that you do. Try to be present with everyone that you speak to. And if you find your mind drifting off, you can say a quick prayer to ask that God bring you back to the present moment. And always, by putting your hand on your heart and just saying thank you for all that you have, you will instantly go back to the present moment. All right, my darlings? The very next message that each of you got that picked the suit of 1 is brilliant idea. Brilliant idea. Now, this message, my darlings, comes from the beloved Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel, his name means the light of God. And he ignites inspiration in our minds. He helps to guide us on our way. He's also very good at helping us to memorize certain things. So if you're a student that needs to memorize certain things for exams, or you have some sort of an exam, Archangel Uriel is a magnificent archangel to call on. There has been a certain idea that you've had moving forward, and Archangel Uriel reminds you that yes, indeed, that is a brilliant idea. And not only is it a brilliant idea. Now, this may resonate with everybody differently. This could be in your vocation, your career, with your finances, with your relationships, even with your health and well-being. You have an idea, and maybe it's more than one, but please know that Archangel Uriel comes forward letting you know that this idea or these ideas didn't just appear out of nowhere. These ideas were divinely guided. So please take action and bring these beautiful ideas or divine downloads that you're getting at this time into fruition. All right, my darlings, beautiful. Be present and move forward with the ideas that are being downloaded upon you. The next message that each of you got that picked the suit of 3 is guarded and protected. Guarded and protected. If you have been worried, has God been hearing my prayers? Indeed, God has. And you are being assured by Archangel Michael that you are guarded and protected. Your loved ones are protected, your homes are protected, and all of your needs are indeed going to be met abundantly. All right? And know that it's right for you and for your loved ones to accept heaven's help that is coming to you through these divine downloads and brilliant ideas that are coming towards you. You are guarded and protected. All right, my darlings. The next message that you get is from beloved Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the archangel of healing. And if you have been going through any sort of ill health, mentally, physically, emotionally, you or your loved ones or your family, you know, Archangel Raphael comes through with a message of acceptance. And, you know, the message he brings forward for all of you that pick the suit of one is that wherever you're at with your health and well-being, he wants you to embrace acceptance that you are indeed being guided in the right direction, and that you are guarded and protected along this sacred path and journey, whatever it is that you're going through. But God has heard your prayers. All right, my darlings. So move forward and accept what is right now in the present moment, and know that you are being given divine downloads on the direction to take, whether for yourself, your loved ones, or anybody that you are worried about. You are fully guarded and protected, and you must accept this truth now. The next message that each of you got that picked the suit of one is vortex of change. Vortex of change. It's a very powerful card. But at this time, and maybe during the past year or several months, you have been in a vortex of trials and tribulations that were there to teach and assist you, to help your soul to grow. And the energy of this vortex has been very transformative for you. And it's been dancing, and it may have felt quite deep, but it is molding a new version of who you are now. And what Spirit is asking of you, my darlings, is to adapt to this powerful transformation that you are going through in your life. Embrace change. Embrace yourself as you change with open arms, for it is a catalyst for your evolution and growth. Okay? So I do believe that many of you have had some pretty heavy lessons in the last little while. And all of that was put in front of you so that you could be guided to your correct path, or set back on track to the right path. All right? So embrace the change that's taking place in each of your lives. The very last card for those of you that picked the suit of one says the X. The X. Now, this is love and romance. But I am getting two different messages. If you have been with somebody and this resonates with you, there is somebody from your past that, whether you realize it or not, you are doing some deep healing about. And there has been a great deal of heartbreak that took place within that relationship. And Spirit wants you to know that that takes time. This could have been 6 months ago, a year ago, a month ago, years ago, okay, months ago. Take it how it resonates with you. But whatever transpired did create some sort of heartbreak. It could even be, I'm hearing Spirit say, somebody that transitioned into the spirit world. But you are still dealing with remnants of that heartbreak. And Spirit is wanting you to know to nurture your heart, and that to be patient with yourself, because sometimes those kind of heart wounds take a very long time to heal. All right, my darlings, but the healing is indeed taking place for each of you. All right, my darlings, those were the messages for those of you that picked the suit of 1. Now, for those of you, my darling, my sweet angels, that picked the suit of 2. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So for those of you that picked the suit of 2, your very first card, and this comes from the beloved Mother Mary, and the card reads marriage. Marriage. So whether you're married, whether you have been married in the past, you're considering getting married, you know, Mother Mary is asking that you make a commitment to a healthy relationship with yourself, with your partner, or your partner to be, and first and foremost, with our divine creator God. It is a 3-way marriage, because God's grace is what makes your relationship grow. It's what deepens the heart, opens up grace within us. All right? So you are being asked to make a commitment for a healthy relationship, my darlings, that picked the suit of 1, or sorry, the suit of 2, to make a healthy commitment with God, with yourself, and with your partner. So if there's been anything unhealthy that has transpired now or in the past, that needs to be rectified. Okay? So that's a very strong message. It may not resonate with everybody, but this is the message that you get. If you are not married and you are maybe with somebody planning to get married, or you're looking for the right partner, there is a component of really working with your higher self and God to make sure that the relationship that you enter in is not built on unstable foundation, that you implement the things necessary to make that relationship healthy. Honesty, trust, compassion, forgiveness, kindness, passion, right? There's many things. And so working on ourselves in conjunction to God will always work out for the overall good of that commitment. All right, my darlings? The very next message that each of you get, for those of you that picked the suit of 2, is explore your options. Explore your options. So you could be in a stage in your life where you're not really sure what direction to go in. And I feel that this could have to do with a life path or a life purpose, or what do I do moving forward. And Archangel Michael is with you. His name is He Who Is Like God, God's right-hand man, right-hand archangel, and he's asking you to pay attention. The veil between worlds is the thinnest. You are getting divine downloads in your dreams and in your everyday life. Pay attention, because you will get certain divine guidance that will take you in different directions. All right? And you are being asked to explore your options. How can I contribute? How can I, and what can I do moving forward? So once you ask that question, be open to receiving the guidance, and then explore the options that are being shown to you on your path. The very next message you get, my darlings, is from our beloved Archangel Raphael, who is the healing archangel, known as the angel of healing. And, you know, Archangel Raphael, Jesus, and the Ascended Masters want you to know that if you have been going through any sort of ill health, mentally, physically, emotionally, they want you to have faith. If one of your loved ones has been going through any ill health, faith is called for at this time. And just by thanking God, and asking God to boost your faith and trust in the miracles that are coming, miracles will start appearing in your life, as far as your health or your family's life, your people that you care about. All right. For those of you that picked the suit of two, my darlings, this is a time in which you are overcoming difficulties in your life. You've been through a great deal, and none of this transpired for no reason. Everything that you have been through has been for a reason, and it has been for your own soul growth, for your learning. We cannot be the same that we were 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. We are here to evolve and to grow. And so the worst, my darlings, is now behind you. And you are surmounting any of the lessons that you've recently had, any challenges, and you are rising above any difficulties that were placed upon you, perhaps through choices of your own or from others. But this is a time, my darling, of overcoming difficulties. You're being asked to have faith. All right, my darlings? And this could be difficulties in a variety of ways, with your health and well-being, with your finances, within your partnership or marriage. Take it how it resonates with you, but you are in a beautiful space of overcoming all of the trials and tribulations you've been through. Hold strong to your faith. The very next message for those of you that picked the suit of two is sculpture of self. Sculpture of self. Beautiful. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing your identity. So you are sculpturing yourself into a new version of you. This is a time, my darlings, in which no matter what phase you find yourself in, you are creating a new identity for yourself. So embrace change and rediscover who you are now, not who you were before. Crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence as you are now, into the person that you have become today. Okay? So a lot of internal changes have taken place from the difficulties that you've recently gone through, but a new version of yourself is coming up. A most magnificent, beautiful version of you. The very next message you get, my darling, is voids. I don't know if you can read that. Voids. This card or this message is asking that, when we're going through something internally and we feel that emptiness within us, and this could have been something that was triggered in our childhood. We try to fill these voids with things that we think will make us feel better. So eating, for example, we're just eating to fill a void of emptiness. We could be, there could be some addictive patterns, drinking, alcohol, substance, whatever it is that's an excess is filling a void for us. Okay, think about what that could be for you. Everybody is different. And what Spirit is asking is that you avoid rushing forward to fill the voids within you. This could even be looking for love in the wrong places, trying to, fill yourself up or fulfill yourself with things that won't fulfill you. Take that how it resonates with you. So don't try to fill these voids with love from outside sources or anything that you feel is giving to you, because it's not. What Spirit is asking is that you seek inner fulfillment first. Don't go looking for it outside of yourself. And once you have addressed that void, you will feel full and you won't be in a need to fill that hole, that, endless pit from other things outside of yourself. All right, my darlings? That's a very powerful message, because I do believe that many of us do that, right? To fill voids. So marriage, very strong, and fostering a healthy relationship with yourself, with God, and with your partner. Explore the options that are coming to you at this time as far as creative ideas and endeavors. Have faith that all of your difficulties are coming to an end as you grow, as you evolve, and as you make this new sculpture of the new you. And try, my darlings, not to fill any voids that feel empty, trying to fill yourself up to put more love in you, because that is not bringing love to you. Okay? What will bring love is fulfilling your own heart first. All right, my darlings, I really hope that that resonated with you. Those were your messages, my darlings, for the week of April 6th to April 12th. Now, for those of you, my darling, my sweet angels, that picked the suit of 3, let's see what we have. Very nice. Wow. Okay, so for those of you that picked the suit of 3, there's quite a theme here. So the very first message that you get is quiet. Quiet. There is a need to quiet the mind and to listen, because as I had mentioned in the beginning, the veil between worlds is extremely thin, and you are connected to a source so grand, a source that created all there is. And the Blessed Mother Mary is asking that you take time in quietude in the present moment, not thinking about the past or the future, but just being centered on now. It's very, very important to take some time to be quiet, to ground yourself, to go out in nature, and to allow divine downloads to be brought to you as answers to your prayers, okay? And the second message that each of you get, and this comes from the beloved Archangel Michael, and it is that the romance angels are helping you now. The romance angels are helping you now. So let me read you. There's a prayer here, and that will answer what they're trying to say to you. Dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging us to spend time together or to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello or I love you, so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. Wow. Now, this message is for those of you that have not yet met your soulmate and that are looking for one. But this is also for those of you that are in a relationship that may not have been such smooth sailing. Spirit wants you to know, Archangel Michael wants you to know that the romance angels are helping you in your relationship at this time. And it seems that it will be a very positive outcome for you. Please pay attention to the prompts that Spirit is giving you. The next message that you have for each of you is home help. Home help. Now, this card comes from the beloved Archangel Raphael, who is known as the Archangel of Healing. This is about your home, your family, people close to you. And, Archangel Raphael wants you to know that your prayers have been heard in reference to matters regarding your family, your home. There's something that you've prayed about. And this is confirmation that your prayers have been heard. Only you know what that will be in regards to your home, to your family, to your loved ones, to your children, your grandchildren, your parents, maybe financial issues regarding your home. Only you know. But this is confirmation that help, my darlings, is on the way from the miraculous Archangel Raphael, who is the Archangel of Healing. Okay, my darlings? The very next message each of you get is from our beloved Archangel Raguel. And the message reads, relationship harmony. Relationship harmony. So if you have been having issues in your relationships, there's most definitely a theme here. For those of you that pick the suit of 3, you know that the romance angels are helping you. Your prayers about your home and family have been heard and are being answered. And that there is harmony coming in your relationships. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to do with a love relationship, but this could very much also resonate with any sort of relationship where there has been some sort of disharmony. And you know, the archangels, and particularly Archangel Raguel, who is the archangel of love and relationships, is opening the hearts of everyone involved in this turmoil or whatever difficulty or disharmony you have recently been through in a relationship. And you know, this is confirmation, my darlings, that any arguments or conflicts that you've gone through, this could be with anybody, this is coming to an end, you know, because the angels have heard your prayers and help is coming to your home. Romance angels are also helping you with your relationships. You're being asked to quiet the mind and to listen to the guidance that's coming to you. So we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. All right, my darlings? The very next message that each of you get that pick the suit of 3 is not afraid of hardships. Not afraid of hardships. Yeah. So, you know, you have gone through obviously quite a bit of hardships, trials, tribulations. And Spirit is reminding you that you've been through it all. You've been through it all. And there is no reason for you at this point to be afraid of any hardships. Confront the challenges with courage because, my darlings, they are a stepping stone to growth and to wisdom in your life. Okay? So don't be afraid of hardships. Know that that is growth coming to you, learning, all right? What you do and don't want in your life anymore. And you are also being given, my darlings, the flame of courage. Ignite the flame of courage, igniting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. So no matter how scared you may feel, God is asking you to ignite that flame within your heart. And that will light the path of bravery amongst all of the shadows of fear, doubt, anxiety, guilt that you may have been going through. All right? So, my darlings, the flame of courage is with you. And do not ever be scared of hardships because those hardships are stepping stones to a new version of yourself. Beautiful. The very next message and last message for those of you that picked the suit of 3 is baggage. Baggage. So, emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. So, Spirit is asking you to let go of that emotional baggage that you have been holding on to. Please take this how it resonates and with whichever relationship it resonates with you. If a relationship started off on the wrong foot, maybe this imbalance transpired very early in your life. Maybe it was a learned behavior for yourself or your partners or your relationships. But along the way, excuse me, there has been emotional baggage that you have held on to. So this emotional baggage needs to be let go of. Any hurt, any resentment, ways of doing things that are not appropriate, let it go because they are weighing your relationships down. So it may be a time to have open, honest communication, being honest with yourself and others so that relationship harmony can take place. If it is A love partnership, know that the romance angels are with you and helping you. If it has something to do with you or someone in your home or about your home, Archangel Raphael is blessing your home, your children, your partnerships, your marriages, your life, your fur babies. Okay, home help is there, and your finances. And you are being asked to quiet the mind so that divine downloads can come to you from our divine creator. All right, my darlings. Well, those were your messages for this week. I really, really hope that they resonated with you. I'm sorry these are a little bit late. I always have timestamps, so feel free to go right to your suit. Wishing you all a most magnificent week ahead. Oh, my love. Namaste.